In this video, I'm just going to show you a very quick way to track tasks based on the color. So this allows you to check how many tasks you have to do. And as you progress, you can see a different shading for the tasks that have been completed, regardless of where you click. They come in that order. So I think this is a very good way to show this progress to someone else without having to list everything and just show ticks, no ticks. You just show this and say, well, this is where I'm at. As you can see, I've done 9 tasks and I only have 1 outstanding. So let's get into it straight away. Now this is our starting point. This is our task list. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to check which one is completed or not. So what we can do is we can select a column. We go under Insert Checkboxes. So if you have 365, you can do it using checkboxes. Otherwise, you can just use a standard flag, yes, no. And then how checkboxes work is when you click on it, this is completed, click, click, click. So the way it works is, I'm just going to show you just for training purposes in case you've never seen checkboxes before. So what checkbox does is that when you click on it, it changes its value from true to false there. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to convert that into 1, 0, and you'll see why later on. So this is simple. If the value of this is equal to true, then I put 1. If it's not, I put 0. So this, I'm just going to center and bold it so it's a bit more obvious. And I'm going to bring that down so you can see if it's 1 when it's ticked and it becomes 0 when unticked. And what I'll be doing here is I just will be doing the opposite. I want to have 1 here. So this will be showing me the done, and this will be showing me the not done. I need to do the opposite, so I could check if this is 0, put 1, or if this is 0, leave 0. But I just want to do something else. I want to say if it's equal to 1 less this value here. So when it's 1, it will be 0, and when it's 0, it will be 1. So this is the opposite. This is the not done thingy. Now, what I want to do, I'm just going to show you first what I would like to do is I would like to have this column here, and then just after this column to draw my chart. Now there is a function relatively new, I think, in Microsoft Excel that you can do to do this, to put the one column after the other. And I'm just want to use it just to show Microsoft that yes, there is someone somewhere using that formula. Because sometimes you wonder who's using them. So what I'll be doing is you use a to-call formula and you select everything here. So I just want to show you first what it does when you don't just put those things here. So when you just put this, it just goes 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and it's not what I want. I wanted to have first all this and then all that. And then I'm just going to change the parameter on this. You just go in here, scan my column, which is the default. It will be just like this. So what you want to do is you want to put 1 here. And here, as you can see, it changes. It goes 0, 0, 1, 1, which is the order on this. And when it reaches the end here, it goes back here. And this is what I wanted. So now we have this. So the way it works is this is the done flag up until the 10th. And this is the not done. Okay, so why did I do all this? Is because I want to have the pie chart that looks a little bit different. We could have a standard pie chart here, like say you add all the done here, and here you add all the not done, and you do some basic formatting here so you can see. I could select those two, and I could do an insert pie chart. And this gives you this. So, and as you complete tasks, then it shows you that. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. And also, this doesn't really tell you how many tasks that you have. So this is why I had to go through this little manipulation here and have all the ticks this way. So let's see what it looks like when I do all this instead. So I'm just going to check all this, select all this, and I'm going to do an insert pie chart again. So this is what it looks like. It's a bit of a mess, I give you that. There's plenty of different colors. you don't really know which one is which, you don't really know which one is completed or not. So if I click anywhere on this and I make sure that this is selecting absolutely everything here, I'm just going to change the basic color and I'm just going to put, let's say, a deep blue. Let's say I'm going to take this blue here. Okay. So that wouldn't change if I had something ticked or not ticked. So this will be the basic value that everybody would have there. But what I want to do is I want to make a different color for the done and the not done. So the only thing that I need to do now, let's say if I tick them all, I know that all the pie chart that I've ticked there, I know this is all done. And if I untick them all, so I wanted to do the not done only, I want to have the not done in a different color. So what I need to do is, and it will become clear as I progress, if I click on this and I have everything selected and I change the color, that's going to change the color for everything. So what I need to do is only change the color of the one that are visible. So I'm going to have to do it one by one. So I'm just going to press 1, making sure there's only those 2 marks here. You shouldn't have any mark here, otherwise you're going to go back to square one. And here I'm just going to give it a paler. And I'm going to have to do that for the all one that I have unselected here. So I'm just going to do it again, and let's just click on this. I'm going to click twice every time, making sure that there's only 2 here. Actually, I can do F4. It might be easier. Just making sure I select the next one only. F4, 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 and F4. So now we're going to see if that works. So here I have selected the color for the not done, and when it's done, it should really move you from the top here. And it doesn't matter where I tick. I could tick on the 10th or on the 8th there. So it just moves it this way. And I think that's a better way than this. This way, you know, you have done 5. You could even add a label, but I'm not going to bother even. I've just said I'm going to try and stick to the minimalist chart. So this way you can check. So here, if you want to do, you can add a label to make it clear. So I hope this was useful and you can do some basic tidying up.